back in the city of Richmond, or our version of Richmond.
Lovely traffic jam at the port.
Oh yeah, so Steven, I think I was thinking about this last week. So you know how what is this road over here? This is Westminster Highway. There's a railroad track that runs right beside it, like near Newport. Do you think we should elevate this? Because
Yes.
if the Japanese looking ass train is elevated halfway, we should elevate the
Yes.
entire thing pretty much.
Yes.
I think that would look kind of cool.
I'm
as well.
down. I'm down to elevate the entire thing. Actually, I gotta switch the train. Like I said, I remember I had to reroute the train.
Yeah,
It would look
we
nice.
should elevate the tracks, although that's probably not going to solve the port problem.
It won't solve. It's not the tracks you wanna deal with, Aaron. It is the road you want to deal with.
No, I understand that as well, but it helps at least because you see how it just cross
Yeah, it'll
intersect-
help the Westminster Highway intersection.
I guess it help alleviate them a little bit, but I guess it's not the main problem. Yeah, you're right.
You'll have to deal with the port problem yourself and figure that one out.
Oh, I'm trying, buddy.
Look at this, man. It's so nice for all three planners to reconvene from downtown to Newport. Look at this. Focusing our efforts once
Okay,
again.
Steven, I think I solved the train potentially. Looks pretty
What's with that
bad.
giggle? What the fuck?
What do you mean? What's the giggle? This is the way.
Show me that way.
Bellevue Heights. Or Bellevue Hills. Was this going to be in the same style as Belmont Hills?
Not necessarily, honestly. Like, if you want to discontinue it, because at this point, Bellevue Hills is sloping down. So if you want to make it a different style, go for it.
Oh, I wasn't going to. I was going to make it the same. But
How creative.
You want to expand this even more?
yeah, or we could go back to a grid.
I think it'd be nice to have that. Or you know what we could do for Bellevue Heights? We could transition from windy roads to more of a grid, like so when it approaches Kent Park. Like a transitional kind of. Up to you though. I have no idea, but yeah, I'm
I'll
not even
see.
done.
I'll
Yeah.
see what I can
I'm
do.
trying to
with that.
solve this port traffic issue. Like, I wonder what is the solution to this. To make a tunnel that bypasses it. I don't know.
Well, first you have to determine where the traffic's going, and then you can decide if you want to build a tunnel.
This is true. It's a right turn. Everyone's trying to turn right only because they're trying to get on the highway, I think. Alright, I'm gonna do the park now, the hiking trails. I think the port, I'll come back to it and see what happens.
Sure.
You're gonna come back to something much worse than when you left it, I think.
You think?
Judging
You
how it looks
think?
now, yes.
Oh no, this is deja vu of Onyx's old
think?
planning habits.
Yeah, I'll just
Work on a
use-
project a little bit and then just run
come
away.
back later. Yeah.
I want to make a pond somewhere. Is it okay? If I do?
Inside the park?
Inside the park, yeah.
Sure.
So there's a fishing spot for people to use.
Just decided that the port was too difficult and just decided they can manage on their own until you come back.
Good old Onyx.
Yeah. Pretty much, yeah.
Every planner needs his vacation once in a while, and Onyx had just ran up the what's it called, Caledonia Mountain.
Yeah, no, not even. Take me to fucking Vegas, bro.
So best I could do for you is our nightlight district downtown.
There's
No
no
Vegas here, sorry.
It's not even close. I didn't design it to be Vegas. Who's pausing the game?
Oh, sorry, my bad.
Oh, you didn't elevate the tracks yet either?
I did elevate some of the tracks. A little bit.
A little
Hey,
bit.
You want,
A
you
little
want to
bit.
elevate more?
Wait,
Yeah.
I don't think Onyx knows what we're talking about. Like the
Oh.
one that intersects.
Oh, you
West-
want the whole thing elevated from beginning to end in the entire city?
Yeah,
No, just so it doesn't disrupt the.
let me do it while you do your park stuff.
Sure.
This is what it honestly reminds you of. You know those after-school programs where the supervisor's watching a kid. Kid says he's done the homework, runs somewhere to play, like Mount Caledonia. Supervisor comes in, looks at the homework. He's like, "What the fuck is this?" Redoes everything.
Yeah, pretty much.
Oh, look at that, Steven. That's a beaut right there.
Like, I didn't know I was supposed to finish this.
Wait, can't you make it a nice train track, or is it that color?
It's on
Or?
the pack.
That's the only train track there is.
Wait, Steven, how come the stretch over here, the one there where there's a track side by side, that one's a different color. It's like
Oh, that's a
It's
metro
white.
track. That's a metro track.
oh, so we can't have that.
Yeah, this is just a standard railway track.
Well, either way it works. Does the job. Yeah, I'm gonna work on my green belt then today.
Green belts.
Yeah, man.
So, Steven, how does the pond fill up? Because it's not filling up.
In
Or
before it floods Mount Caledonia.
yeah,
It
in
will
before
it will fill up. Don't worry. Just gotta wait a little bit. Although I'm gonna tell you right now that is not going to fill up nicely. It's gonna
Pretty much
just
how it
overflow.
works, doesn't it?
I'll eventually,
Aw.
like depond it. Like I'll turn off the valve, right?
What
Yeah, before you know it.
before or after you flood Kent Park?
Before. Just keep an eye out for it.
That's your vow. You keep an eye out.
Okay.
In before it becomes a giant Mount Caledonia waterfall. And I
Yeah.
just see like water rushing down towards my new downtown district.
Yeah. Believe me, you're gonna be like me, where you're gonna be like, oh shit, there's water coming.
There's one.
Turns its head back for like a second. Too much water.
Yep. You're gonna have to keep turning it back on and off in order to replenish the water as well.
Oh, really?
The water level will lower over time.
Okay, it's filling. It's filling. This is nice.
Where is this? Oh, I see it. Oh, I see
You
that
see,
little
like a little
pond over
mountain pond. I
there.
want to add like fishing huts there, you know?
Yo, this is real small though. This is like a tadpole pond. This is tiny.
Yeah, it's like Trout Lake, sort
This
of.
is the equivalent of a fucking koi fish pond in my backyard. But it's nice and quaint. It's small.
I want it small. I never wanted it big.
Oh, but I thought it'd be a little bigger, but that's fine.
Usually you want it deep enough so you can hide the water pipe under the water level.
No, I'm gonna remove that thing.
Yeah, but you're gonna have to keep
Or-
turning it back on and on.
Okay,
to
okay.
replenish the water.
I'll use rocks. I'll use rocks. I'll use rocks. I'll use rocks. You got me, Steven.
Landscaping. Hide that shit. Hide the nasty ass pipe.
Yeah, with rocks and plants.
Cover it with foliage and all that.
Oh yeah, you know it. I know it.
Steven, what should I name the new park? Okay, so the green belt, right? So I'm thinking, I should just make a different park at this point. But I don't know what to name the park.
Oh,
So I just named it Killin 2.0 in the
you
meantime.
call it Killing
That
South.
is very genius.
Killin South? We have Killin West, East, and now South?
Yeah.
Yeah,
was
this part
Aaron's
all we're missing is
creation.
Killin North then.
All you have to do is rename Old Richmond.
All 4 Killins. Combined
Everything
equals
changed
triple
when the
Killin.
Killins attacked.
Yeah. Only one
Wait,
Killin
wait,
can save them
wait,
all.
wait. And I believe Killin can save the world.
Killin forever. Wait, Steven, how do I make this a park? How do I designate the district Killin South as a park?
Are you not? Didn't we teach you how to do that? Do you remember?
We ask each other the same
So
question
we go-
every episode.
The
pretty much.
zoning. It's so
I
you go to the
asked-
zoning tab, and then once you go to the zoning tab, Aaron.
Oh,
There's
paint
a-
park.
Yes, paint park. Exactly.
Oh, it's like a paintbrush.
Neither of us can ever remember. We're always asking.
Every single time, man.
Okay. You want
I
we
guess-
want the water to be deep enough so it hides the pipe. I don't want the pipe to be hidden.
Don't want the pipe to be hidden?
I don't want to risk it.
Wait, so you want hikers to subconsciously know this shit is fake? Is that
Dude, you
what-
know they put fish back into like Deer Lake, right? Every year.
They do,
Fish
honestly.
aren't like exactly completely
Yes.
natural, if you get what I mean.
Yes, but they don't replenish the water with a water pipe that you can visibly see.
Oh, you got me there, Steven. You fucking got me. People think it's glacier mountain water. But is it though?
It's
Well,
just
you can-
fucking Aquafina bottled water.
You can fool people into
Pouring.
believing that instead of them seeing the disgusting gray water coming out of the pipe.
It's fresh water. What are you talking about?
Fresh, Steven. Get your shit straight.
Fresh,
Looks-
Steven.
Looks pretty gray coming out of the pipe.
Well, it's a fresh water outlet, is what
You
it's
know what it
called.
could be? Gray water is also it could be milky because it's fresh glacial water washing out sediments.
Oh yeah, with all the sediments. Yeah. There you go. It might
See?
have.
all of-
geography. It
It's
could
all
be
about the
milky and
optics.
gray.
It's all about the optics to people. If they see gray water, they're just going to assume it's nasty.
Well, Richmonders are well educated. They know that that's fresh glacial water.
Let's check the
sediment.
education tab.
Our
Not bad,
citizens are smart and the brightest of the bunch, eh?
Brightest? I don't know. They do some dumb things.
Like set off fireworks in a park. That's
Yeah,
encouraged.
nature
Actually, that's
How many
encouraged by
laws
us.
we set in for that? And no, I did not encourage that. I did not ever.
I
encourage
encourage that.
I think the pond looks nice, but it won't cover the pipe. The pipe needs to be deeper.
Rocks? You said rocks?
I did use rocks. This is true. It's nearly covered though. Look at it. It's nearly covered. I just hate how water physics work in this game because they're kind of bad.
It is pretty bad, yeah.
It's like,
Okay, you know what? I'm gonna make this Killen Park, Killen South, new park.
I see
Until if I think of a
the
better name.
little pond I put here is dried up completely.
which pond?
Too.
The zoo?
Although
No,
it
the
was
zoo one seems fine.
no, I had a second one at the very bottom.
You made 2 ponds.
Yeah,
Yeah, 2 ponds. Makes sense because I can't see the second one.
yeah, it's gone. It's a bit too much trouble to maintain that one.
Imagine paying money to get in the zoo. You see rocks.
That's what we did at Ontario.
Mommy, I want to see a
We
animal.
literally went to the Royal Ontario Museum to look at
Rocks.
rocks.
Oh, the Royal Ontario Museum. Yo, Royal Ontario Museum was dope though.
Gems.
Gems, sorry, fancy rocks.
It was cool though, dude. I love that. I remember that one floor of all the rocks and the gems and rare earth minerals.
Yeah,
That's
depends.
sick.
It all depends on how you look at it. If you call them rocks,
Dude,
you call them rocks. You call them gems, then they sound fancier.
Dude, the coolest exhibit was the armory, hands down.
Army was pretty sick.
I got lost in there. I literally lost the boys, and I was like, fuck it, I don't give a shit. I'm enjoying myself.
He's busy immersing himself in weaponry.
Not gonna lie though, you know what's the worst exhibit for me every time, regardless what museum? The animal one, where they stuff all the animals in it.
Oh, the taxidermy one? Yo, Will and I were having so much
It's
fun in
kinda
there. we were digging around.
You're digging around in the taxidermy. Ew.
You don't like taxidermy?
No, it's just boring. It's like I can see real animated one. On,
I
like,
love the exhibits though. Like they put so much detail into it. You know what I mean? Like I was like, oh shit.
Fine.
Well, never fear because our zoo features live animals.
No, you just said a rock though.
Okay, well, we also
You
have
lied,
live.
people.
We also have live animals.
You lying to the Richmonders.
Shit, I'm flooding the park again.
Look at my water. It's so controlled. It's no flooding is occurring. Beautiful little mountain pond.
Waterbender. Oh, I see you covered with rocks as well.
I covered it with rocks, like I said.
But I look at it and it's so suspiciously placed on one side. Like it's not evenly spread out throughout the thing. It just concentrated on one side.
So naturally,
This is some
people
obvious landscaping.
Hey, you know
Naturally,
how much of
curious
our
people
environment
will
is
come over and take a
man-made?
look at it.
Yeah, Steven, take a look at this. Don't you think some hiker is gonna walk by and say, "Hey, this shit is totally man-made"?
Yeah, if you put a path around the water's edge, they're gonna be like, "Oh, let's go walk over the rocks," and be like, this doesn't look like a rock."
But it is a rock. These are rocks.
Not native rocks.
They are native. We quarried them from the mountain when we were terraforming it.
Oh, true.
Wait.
Okay, fair enough.
Is there resources to quarry from the mountain? Yeah, we quarried it from the mountain. There's a quarry. You know, Grouse
Was it?
Mountain is a quarry, guys.
There was a
look,
quarry.
Look at the ore. There's like so much ore here we can use on the mountain, guys. We can destroy the environment to make money in case of emergency, but we will not.
Oh, what a shame.
You know what I call planners like Steve? Onyx? Scum of the earth.
Oh yes.
I'm just joking, bro. I love you.
I'm making quick bucks. I see. I'd be
At the
a
expense of our environment? Oh, no.
I'd be a good planner in the 1890s.
Yes, back then.
Yeah, you fit right in. Oil profiteering.
Hey, look, the pond's filled out nicely. Wow.
Beautiful.
Actually, nicely. I don't want to overflow though. Unless you want me to make a waterfall.
Yeah, you can try. If you don't watch it though, it's gonna really flood.
But the only way the waterfall works is if it flows into the river, you know, on the side. But we can't really
Yeah.
do that, can we?
Well, you can. You just have to be careful.
No, there's no space on the mountain, is what I'm saying.
You can terraform to make some space.
I could.
Oh, Onyx.
What's up?
Onyx, take a look at the new fort. Look what's
No,
waiting
no,
for you to pick up on
no,
it.
no, no.
See that beautiful traffic you left hanging there?
No,
It's
no,
off the pond
no.
for
I'm
now.
working on the pond.
Almost like if Steven predicted the future like 5 minutes ago.
Oh,
I'm
Amazing.
working on the pond. I'm working on the pond.
This guy.
say it isn't so. Oh, won't you look at that?
Would you look at that? You know what I think it is? Because I think that fucking road that's exiting out where the cars
Yeah.
are turning out at Newport, that's a sharp angle because they're slowing down every
It's
time
the
they
It
exit.
is a sharp angle. Yeah, I can see. I can see that.
Well, to be fair, it is kind of it's flowing but slowly, very slowly. So it's
It's
not-
much too slow.
So, do I just take out the pipe now because the pipe is useless?
No, because the water level is going to drop after a while.
It doesn't evaporate.
It will.
that's realistic.
what?
Water evaporates IRL.
I think the pond is fine. If it dries up, it's like water IRL. Yeah, look at that cute little lake in the top of a mountain. There we go.
Gonna build like a trail around it with the fishing things.
You see, there's like a trail leading up to the mountain right now.
Huh?
There's one trail already. I might do a second trail to the lake,
Okay.
so people have 2 places they can go.
Okay.
Oh shit! I didn't realize it was 12 already. Okay, I might have to end soon because I got work tomorrow.
All right. Well, let's call it a day then. Thanks for watching. Take care. We'll see you next time.